this is going to be a feel-good game. Silo was right. I know Silo was right about this one. Actually, this is... Fix the TikTok image. Oh yeah, should probably start it up and make sure the sound's fine before I delve too deep. Grab a controller. Really? Fine. Fine. You win. I recommend. It definitely makes certain gaming experiences different. And a lot of devs know this. Outer Wilds is the best experience with a gamepad. Okay, I got you. I got the gamepad. I just want to make sure all the sound is fine before we delve too deep. Okay. Immediately happy with the crickets. Thank you for cleaning up the scum, Mockingjay. Alright. Enter profile name. We'll do... spelling to be figured out still. Yo, Silocat. Hey. You did? Oh, yeah, it's YouTube. I brought up the YouTube... Wait, no, I do have my YouTube chat. What YouTube chat? What the hell is being said on YouTube, Silocat? There's nothing up here. There's nothing up here. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. But thank you, Silocat. Lovely to see you. How have you been doing? Hope you've been doing good. Also, slider image left is barely visible. There's an image. There it is. Recording. Alright. Testing the volume. Didn't mean to go that low. There. And bring it down this way. I think this is usually good for most games, but we'll see how it comes out after yada yada yada. Did it not post? It did not, apparently. Maybe YouTube just fucking sucks. You're playing a lot of Ark Raiders. I've heard Ark is really good. I bet because Easter shenanigans with the felt, yeah. I should probably do the same thing because I got the same stuff, but you know, recording. I got yada yada. It's really good for most games, but we'll see how it comes out after. I think this is usually good for most games. Didn't mean to go there and bring it. All right. Well, we might have actually been fine before. So let's just. Fishing hiding eggs is nice. I think we're skipping the eggs at our house, but my kids are spending the night at grandma's house, and then Haley's grandma's place, or Haley's place, mom's place, and then I'm gonna pick them up tomorrow, and then we're gonna go to my mom's place, and there should be eggs at her place as well. Going live on TikTok now. Bringing YouTube chat back up and refreshing. Also, controller now. Oh, no, okay, we'll do this part this way. This game would be perfectly fine with it. There's one or two spots where the controller would. Okay. I've been trying to take those recommendations a bit more seriously. I don't hate using a controller by any means. There's just a convenience factor of me being able to play from here, from a simple way that I'm familiar with, to another way that I am also familiar with, not quite as good with, but also very familiar with, and having to reach underneath and stress out my aging man body, my aging human womanly human. I do not know how to refer to myself. I can see you're really irrelevant. I love you, Mockingjay. Dithering improves color blending, but may make compressed video of the game look worse. Rendering costs none. I'll just leave it as is. Let's start our expedition. Press X to wake up. That's an immediately very pretty sight. Okay. Oh, I can't wait. I mean, I remember specifically you brought the soundtrack onto the podcast days. Roasted marshmallow. Extend stick. Ooh. Extinguish. Can I keep burning it? Can I be one of those people? Oh god, I burned it all the way. Okay. I don't need it. I don't need it like burned. I just want my marshmallows a little crispy. Can I poke random person with pointy ears? Goblin, elf person thing? I miss those days too. There was a different ambition, a different drive, a different vibe. I really liked it. There's our pilot, back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. So it's the launch day, huh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. All systems go. Ready if you are. You're sure you fixed the retro rockets? That was only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that. But hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. Ooh. We got legs, and we're alien! We are alien in nature. We have learned stuff about ourselves. Thank you for the likes, by the way. Hope you're having a great night. Not sure if I said that already. Alright, so I guess we're heading up this way now. Fly model ship. Ooh. Ooh! That's not gonna go well! This is neat. This is neat. Ah! I have a thought. I have a thought with this thing. Oh, come on, don't go doing that, please. No, I know. I get curious and peek about once in a while. Okay. How things been going with you, Silocat? Also, I just realized that was 4 eyes blinking right there. Has life been going alright with you? Yeah, Mockingjay has become a gamer since you last spoke to them. Yeah, they've become quite hardcore too, like playing every day. Wow, that was just like the time the external fuel tanks exploded on re-entry. You'll be okay flying the big one, right? Totally, yeah. No big deal. No biggie. No biggie deal at all. Heyo, hatchling. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Kassan open up a bottle of the good stuff. I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star. Actually, other stars are too far away. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. Let's be honest and frank. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck. You're finishing a power... Oh, yes. That's right. You were finishing a Power Wash Simulator. How they've always been. We did buy a house. I remember you bought the house last year, yeah. Good. What time is... God, has it been a year? Not even sure when that was. Time is just going by like like nothing else right now. Also, I feel like those doors should be openable. August. Damn. Hello there, Space Cadets. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Tell me about the travelers' instruments. Oh, sure, I made all of their instruments, let me see. There's Chert's drums, Rabeck's banjo, Gabro's flute, and Feldspar's harmonica. Of course, though Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday that they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space. That'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. Okay. Every time a Hearthian leaves for outer space, that's one less musician in our orchestra. Oh. What about the observatory? It's questions like that make us worried about you going up into space on your own like that. The observatory is up the path behind the waterfall. There are a couple of signs marking the way, but really you just keep going up and then hook right when you get to the 0G cave. If there's no air in space sound travel, I don't know. Ask Star Wars. I mean the actual entire movie of Star Wars. How does it happen? If explosions can happen, why not music? Launch day, huh? Hal's going to miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be just the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Just say the word. Fine, nice try, but we all know. Have it off of that tree. The launch pad is flammable. You didn't realize that? Don't worry, it's held up for the launches for so far. It'll definitely be fine for yours. Probably. No biggie. Postcards from... Use satellite camera. Oh. This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timber Hearth. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take the snapshot of our village. This pilot seat used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. Although it's been argued, such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight. That day will be, nevertheless, always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Hearthian history. Off on that thing, huh? Maybe they don't explode as often anymore. All I know is between the space program and Micah's model rockets, things seem to burn to the ground around here more than they used to. I was playing, I got that. Cut down that big tree again. Sigh, I suppose it's my duty as mayor to stop them again. When Marl fell out of that tree and broke their arm, I suspect they might have also hit their head on the way down. I'm gonna watch the launch? Of course! I'll be watching from a safe distance, obviously, and mostly to make sure nothing catches fire. But watching nevertheless. Do you really worry that the space program will burn down the village? Only constantly. You learn to live with it. You also learn to sleep with a bucket of water next to your bed, and just in case. I mean, smart. Always sleep with a bucket of water next to your head. You never know when the Fire Nation will attack. Gotta jump down this. Whoa, okay! We're dead. We are dead. We are dead. You are dead. No shit. Thank you for displaying to me what I already knew. Thank you for displaying the credits in front of me. Okay. Shut up! Wake up! Pretty sight. That is curious right there. Anyway, let's, yeah. Eat our marshmallow. Yummy. What's going on? Yes, excited. Do we have other... okay, we got other shit we can talk about still. Launch codes again. Hornfels has the launch codes. She'll be up at the observatory like usual. I'm starting to think they live there. How's the ship looking? Hey. Great. Hey, you might get a kick out of this. I've repurposed the spare oxygen tank to use as an extra combustion chamber. Is that safe? Probably. How safe would you say this thing is? Oh, it's perfect 10, unless you're factoring in pilot error, in which case that's about a 4. No offense. Ha! Fuck you! What's my mission once I'm in space? You're the pilot, you tell me. Aren't you pilot types all eager to get up in there and explore for yourselves? Doesn't matter if you go to the moon, or Brittle Hollow, or the other side of Timber Hearth. It's all the same to me. Get out there and have fun. Just don't hurt the ship, that's all I ask. What should I do before I lift off? Say your goodbyes. Better than say them now than I think your friend Hal is in the observatory waiting to see you off. Oh, and Gotham says there's a zero-G chamber set up if you want to refresh around and then making the ship repairs in space. Not saying you have to. It'd just help Gasson and get off my back, you know, if you did. Well, I will do my best to get Gasson off your back. Also, I'm noticing, like, there's an interesting collision when I bump into something. It's almost like, I feel like a form of ragdoll physics kind of takes over. To some degree. Hey, it's you. Slate said that you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see that launch. Aren't you gonna go into space? Better not have changed your mind. I am playing on PC right now. I'm still going practice with the Pro before I leave. Yeah. Oh, you're just saying that. But if you really want to practice with me, I guess I could help you out a little. Try to land on one of the geyser. Okay, that's what I should be doing. Gotcha. I mean, some kind of Logitech Xbox-ish kind of controller. Fuck. That is what he wanted, right? To land in the geyser? Re-entry. He'll be okay flying the big one. What do you mean? I did exactly what you asked. You said geyser. I flew into geyser. Twice now. Whoopee. Geyser killed me too. Oh god. I mean, I am tempted by the fact that I was able to go pretty deep in there before it shot me out. Okay, this is gonna kill me too, isn't it? Yeah, oh god, what? We can't swim. We can't swim, we're dead again. Okay. We have learned something new. We cannot swim. That was interesting. Pretty. That feels... Something about that feels very Zone of the Enders. Like, just very... Very Space Colony. That is a game series I want to play at some point as well. But I gotta be in the mood for... giant robots, you know? Oh yeah, let's talk to you again. Good stuff is less delicious. Iron stomach, mark of a true Hearthian. Yeah. Hunter-gatherer lifestyle, trial and error, but which our ancestors survived? Any new dirt? I'm hoping to teach Esker to tap trees next time they return. Thank you so much, you beautiful soul. 89 months in a row. I do love you, Silocat. You are a very sweet man. $89 months. I'm trying to math that out. Close to 7 years. Just finished sealing up another batch of sap wine for aging, and I'm going to begin aging a batch for on the day of a significant occasion, you know. That's why there's so many bottles labeled structural collapse and house fire. Preparing, that's, you know, smart. I gotta label my weed that way. Have to go to bed soon. Absolutely fair. Go get your sleep. It's Easter tomorrow. You got your own kid that's gonna be finding eggs all around your house. 7.416 years. Mockingjay's a fucking nerd. Oh, the astronaut returns! I'm good. But it has been a true journey. A computer with a calculator? Oh, la-di-da. Guess what? I have one of those right here in front of me. I also have one of those right here on the side. And I have another one of them right next to my bed. And I have another one of them to a smaller and much lesser degree at work. I have fancy technology too. I also drink water because I stay healthy. Sorry, I don't know what this random sass came from. Fine, man, let's try. We all know you have it up for that tree. I just think it's in the way, and someone ought to chop it down, you know, specifically me. You think this has to do with that one time I fell out of it and broke my arm? That was when we were hatchlings. Who would hold a grudge for that long? Mr. Mayor! Mr. Mayor! Mara's plotting to cut down that big tree again. I suppose it's my duty as mayor to stop him again. One moral thought, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. We're doing compass because, well, you do know how to live life. The instrument people again. Where's the observatory? Path up behind the waterfall. Okay. Alright. Alright, we are not going to die on our way to the observatory. We're not gonna die again. Okay, we're gonna get on the ship and get out of here. Hello, astronaut. If it isn't my favorite troublemaker, what's with the radio? We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't. It's always fucking Moraine. Some Moraine is always some kind of fun spoiler. Won't let us borrow the signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey! Can we use your signal scope? Can we? We'll even let you be it. Sure, let's play. Woohoo! Okay, here are the rules. Galena and me will hide these radios and use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins. Close your eyes and start counting. Are we playing some form of hide and seek with radios? Signal scope, I have a gun. No! Don't. Wait, we can swim now? Wait. Wait. Oh. Okay, I heard drowning noises, so I got out of there in time. Also, yeah, we can't swim. I guess that just isn't deep. boiled to death, which is also a possibility. Outer Wild Adventures and... No, please. Oh, come on. Get your shit together. Get your shit together. Yes, indeed. That was a chill, vibey beat. Now finish the game of hide and seek. Huzzah. No. There. Oh, you found me, but my hiding spot was super good. Don't forget you have to find both of us, okay? I feel like a nuisance of myself. I mean, you certainly were, kid. This reminds me of, like... This makes me feel like the kind of thing that would play in, like, a Donkey Kong game. I won! I'm happy! Thanks for playing with both of us. Fishing rhyme. Singing helps me pass the time. So you're leaving the crater? Guess we'll all be a little busier without you around to lend a hand. That big water planet, Giant Steep, that's where I'd go. Why's that? One time, after the rest of the village had left to sleep, it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire. Gabbro told me about their first trip to Giant Steep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waters, but couldn't see too far down on account of how murky the water was. I guess on account of how murky the water was, I guess too dark. Gabbro wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down, but suddenly Gabbro couldn't go any further. Tell me more. I will. I was just pausing dramatically. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. It held Gabbro back, almost as if it were trying to protect them from something. And then, the terrible darkness. Gabbro saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast! Ah! I mean, that's what Gabbro said. Anyway, whatever it was, it freaked Gabbro out. Pretty good. Everyone wants to hear new stories at the village campfire. You know, make sure you bring some back with you. I'm looking for Hornsfells. Oh, them? I bet today's hall they're in the observatory. Not that I caught anything yet, but if I had, I'd definitely bet it. Hornsfell is pretty much always in the observatory. which is right up this way. Right up this way. Right up this way. Crawl up the path, go across the bridge. Look at these pretty stars, look at that. Oh, that looks so pretty. Please tell me I get to fly up there. I love that. And for some reason that... I don't know why. A lot of games are just making me think of EverQuest lately. Maybe I should just download it and load it up for nostalgia's sake. Whoa! Don't die! Don't die! Don't die! Poison! 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 Probably, right? Danger inside the fence is a pocket of ghost matter! Okay. A strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eyes. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Hornsfells. Caleb, I'm very curious. What makes you think I don't already have a relationship with Jesus? I'm genuinely curious. Hi, astronaut. You know, the patch of ghost matter inside the fence... Gothon said it used to be bigger when they were hatchling, because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm a grown-up. Ghost matter is awesome. I heard touching it hurts so bad. It feels like your whole hand's on fire. Try not to walk in any space, okay? It sounds bad and painful. I don't think that's the case, Caleb. I think you're kind of a judgy Jason that came in here, saw me wearing makeup, and just assumed I am a heathen that hates God. I mean, you're right, I am. Your religion preaches a lot of really fucking hateful shit and houses some of the most hateful shit. But you're not ready for that conversation, and we're not having that conversation here. Also, does double doing that undo it? It does not. That is good to know. It's cool that little scouts can detect ghost matter and all, but what would be really cool is if the little scout could, like, shoot ghost matter at stuff. The urge to jump around and explore is strong. I don't want to die right now. Hello, astronaut. Whoops. Gotta move that about. There we go. Is this good weather for your... This is good weather for your launch, right? That's lucky. What are you up to? Any good sounds from space today? There are. My signal scope is set to Outer Wilds Ventures frequency, so I'm listening to Traveler's music. Last night I heard Rabek's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. That's good. All right. I can hear different planets too. Why does this reminds me of the smelloscope from Futurama, but for hearing. Signal scopes are cool. Oh. Oh. Ooh. The same song. Have you been up in this tree for a while? I'm concerned Marl will cut down this tree if no one is in it, so I don't want it to leave it for too long. Very fair. Mayor Ruddle says Marl isn't supposed to cut it down, but I don't think they see eye to eyes in this one. Any good news from space today? There are. Signal scope is set to Outer Wilds Ventures frequencies. Listening to the Traveler's music. Oh yeah, we talked about that already. And we listened. I can't wait to jump out there myself. Is this the launch pad that we are going to be... Scout launcher? Yeah. Gazer Mountains. I won't die from this, right? Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. Snapshot. Is it the same over here, or is it really just... Yeah, I shouldn't even bother. That will lead to my certain doom, and that is where I'm going to right now. Yep, I boiled to death. I am boiled to death again. Again! I died again before getting off the fucking planet. Getting kind of sick of this. It's been 40 minutes. Okay. We're jumping... We're going straight to... something else. I mean, pretty. Maybe don't fall into the gazer, maybe now. Maybe stop giving me places where I can fucking die and get to the fucking point. No, I'm just gonna skip most of this. We're going to this observatory. Well, we didn't talk to you before. Or no, you're both basically the same kid. Oh my god, just get... I can't with that. Amazing Jules. Welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you. How's your weekend been going so far? Okay, Zero G Cave Observatory. I forgot about the cave. We still haven't been to the cave yet. Okay, back up here now. The Zero G Cave in the observatory. Okay. Have I been? I've been doing A-okay over here. Hanging in there, living life. Exploring new things, trying new stuff, playing new games. You know, all the usual. Gassan. I thought I might see you here before the big launch. Nerves getting the better for you? Like you weren't nervous before your first flight? A little bit, yeah. Everyone should be a little bit nervous going into space. I got cocky during my first flight and nearly put a new crater into the moon. Ooh. That's not what Slate says. Not lunatic says. Yeah. It's still... Oh, they're missing an eye. I just realized that. Don't you worry about that, Jules. These streams exist for people to come and go as they please. Just hope you're doing okay. They're still sore. I made them install a safety harness into the cockpit. Cleaned it would throw off a thrust to weight ratio. Honestly, one of these days I'm gonna throw off Slate's thrust to weight ratio. So listen, there's a satellite in which I've definitely not just which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment set up down in the mining 0G cave in need of repairs. Okay. How's the relationship so far? If you're referring to with my girlfriend, over. Been over for a few months now. If you're looking for a little last-minute 0G practice, head down to the lift into the cave, or don't. So long as you're confident and that you can make the ship's repairs in space. Yeah, I'm heading down. Oh, this is gonna be nice. This already immediately feels very somatic sombre, I think it was called. It is what it is. Okay, so we're just getting used to movement out here. Thrust up, thrust down. Ooh. Okay, that alternates things a bit. We're good. This is neat. Okay, so there is gonna be a game in space to play. I was half expecting this to be just like us stuck on this planet until we leave, and then us leaving the planet is us finishing the game. Hey, nice of you to drop down. I'm getting some 0G time in. Give me some dirt. Not much happening down here lately. Let me think. Come to think of it, Tektite saw something crash outside the village crater earlier. That's different. How about that? Yeah, they were on Firewatch with old scout launcher and saw smoke, so they went up to check it out. Safety first, right? No, I'm kidding. I said that to a Tektite once. Pretty rude how long they laughed for, if you ask me. Oh no way. You want to run off into space? That's your business, but don't take me with you. Don't make me, think about it. Bad enough we get this weird cave down here. Okay, I think I'm getting it. Interesting. Okay. Hold A. Match velocity. What does that mean? Oh, wrong button. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting it. Trying to listen for the next one. There it is. So we gotta remember we have feel too. Simulation complete. Da-da-da. Let's get on out of here, down this way. Not sure where to go. Probably back this way. Unless cute. Oh, I would hate that so much. Alright, well, it looks like the final thing I have to do is go to the observatory, and we should be A-okay from there. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. I can see you're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and go get out of here already. Best of luck out there. And hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I have put so much time into training you. Got it? Yeah. Why do I still feel this need to explore in a way that's probably going to get me killed? Yep, almost just did it right there. Let's just go down to this path over this way over here. Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach before you launch. I've got 0G training set up if you want a refresher. Outer Wilds Ventures founding co-members. Clockwise from top left, Hohenfels, Gasson, Slate, and Feldspar. Why does this feel very goblins from Warcraft? Probably because they have long ears like goblins and they are technologically advanced like goblins. Big thanks to these additional founding members of Outer Wilds Ventures Co., without whom we would have never gotten off the ground. This is going to be a Kickstarter thing. Matthew Steiner, yep. Or, wait, what? Jordan Frith coming as Sheen, the Shark Templar, Feral, Steve Ursel, or what was that? Qwerty Yui up the pie. Why does that name suddenly make me want to play Date Everything again? First and only space program was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. They completed the first orbit around Timber Hearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Adelrock. That's a great name of, yeah, it simply is a great game. It was summer of last year that I played that game, that I really got into playing that game, I believe. I realized that. It's also been about the same time that I started playing Assassin's Creed. And I was half debating making an Assassin's Creed the next game that I play. But I think it's going to be... I think I'm going to replay We Happy Few, though. It's kind of on the mind. But I say that, and I shouldn't commit to anything. We're playing Outer Wilds right now. Outer Wilds. Hey, hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the translator tool's inaugural flight tool. 2, so exciting, it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Haha! Oh geez, do not break it. Ugh, ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous, and I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? Well, I'm excited. Good, you're the only one. You've only been wanting this day since we were hatchlings. I can't wait to see all your training pay off. What's the new dirt? New statue? Gabriel brought it back with him from the giant steep Hornsfell's prepping. Makes me wish we could see what's real life. What real life Naomi looks like. Alright. Where did Naomi make the statue? Good question. Gabriel found the exact statue in the giant steep. Well, Hornsfell told me the statue of the same type. Gabriel. Statues for maybe storing information. They're made for storing information. Got it. Discover anything cool in space? Hey, you never know. Maybe you'll be the one to solve the mysteries of the Nomai. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Or maybe you'll discover a new kind of rock or something. Hint, hint, wink, wink. But honestly, as long as they don't end up naming a new safety equipment after you, I'm sure you'll have done a great job. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look of the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with the layer of fur. Note the decorative jewel that has been carved as a part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where the species came from, or what happened to them, much like the Zepho from the Jedi series, which is another series I really would love some new information on. Coming soon. Future site for... Ooh! DLC! Stars like our sun generate light to heat by fusing the hydrogen to helium. As it grows older, the stars run out of oxygen and starts to contract. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, the star starts to fuse helium into carbon. The star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into an even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode into a violent event called a supernova. Based on the chart's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion that was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Say what? Whoa! Okay. Okay. What? You're fucking with me with that. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to our Outer Wilds adventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. Warp retrieval capabilities that allow astronauts to retrieve their scouts. We call their scouts. Yes. Parts of a Nomai skeleton. They possess antlers, uniquely 3 eyes. Differences in the Nomai anatomy. Clues in the puzzle. Explore solar system. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This is decorated pottery discovered on Brittle Hollow. Ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, celestial objects. Okay. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they among the stars and planets? And if they were, how did they and why did they come here? Pretty. Oh gosh. Too close to target text. Okay. Untranslated Nomai writing. We're careful. What? We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating. The device won't take long. Fortunately, the Adderlock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. Already deciphered, already figured out. Watch these balls closely, they move on their own. The ground is perfectly level. So what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits the planet, the Adderlock's gravity pulls objects from different directions. Okay. You know, I always wondered like how the moon affected the ocean, and I never had it properly explained like that before. Like, I always knew it affected the tides, but like, why and how? We are here. Timber Hearth, the Hourglass Twins, Brittle Hollow, Giant's Deep, Dark Bramble. And I see that there's a floating star just on the edge as well. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the farther away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding? But if that's true, was everything closer together in the past? How far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? shit. It's the light image of the stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. I love that. I love this. I love it enough that I'm going to stop for now. As much as it's too late to do existential... Exactly why I'm stopping for now. It's too late to do existential crises. We will get off this planet. I'm not gonna say tomorrow. I might do a little more after musical hour. I might do more. I might just fuck off with a little Fortnite, possibly with Katie too, and then we'll continue on Monday. That will be our plan. That will be what we do. That'll be how we go about. Until then, I'm tired. I need sleep. You all, take it easy. Get some good rest yourself. And as always, for everyone on the TikTok side of things, stay beautiful.